I love you. When Brianna lays back on YouTube, Brianna lays back on YouTube. Need to rant. Let me get myself together because I believe I got a blunt in here somewhere that I could not wait to get back to as well. So tell me why when I get to work today, my supervisor is like, oh yeah, they sent an email about you. Huh? I literally wasn't even scheduled to work yesterday. I came in, obviously, because I'm a money hungry bitch, and also to do them a favor. I was trying to figure out why they were writing emails about me.
It's getting weird.
I was ruminating about this my entire shift, and it wasn't until the end of my shift that I realized I'm being reprimanded. They're giving me a talking to, and I was off the clock. Tell me why. When I was getting off work yesterday, I was talking to one of my coworkers, and I guess I was speaking casually because I was off work. This YouTube shit really gotta pay off. Like I said, I was having a casual conversation with my coworker. We were coming off the elevators and I was getting ready to get my ass back on the train. I don't even know what I said to him, okay? This is over 12 hours ago. When I come home, I'm not thinking about my job. Now this right here, this YouTube shit, I think about this 24/7. My channel is always on my mind. My 9 to 5, not so much. When my supervisor started reading the email, I had to stop him. I was like, I don't give a damn. I don't care.
Cajo, you're not talking about Nathaniels. You're not talking about Nathaniels.
Then, because I'm Brianna, why did I tell my supervisor they don't pay me enough to tell me how to speak? Why can't I keep my mouth closed? Granted, I said some real shit. What I said was real as fuck. Because when I said that, my supervisor was like, I'll let them know I had a talk with you, Brianna. I'm like, yeah. What the fuck? You sending emails and complaining because you heard me say the F word or the B word, possibly even the N word. You've heard cuss words before, bitch. And in case you're wondering, yes, she was. Cause I got to the nitty gritty of that. I'm telling you, I was at work, I was sitting there, I said, who snitched? Actually, it's not even snitching. Who was not minding their business? Mind your business. Now, imagine if I really got in trouble for using profanity. Imagine if she really fucked with my bag because she didn't want to hear cuss words. Like, that's actually ridiculous to me, especially because I'm an American. What the fuck happened to freedom of speech?
To freedom!
I set a goal for myself to be consistent on my channel, and I'm very serious about it. And I also set a goal for myself to stop overthinking so much. Oh my God, my kitten just fucking shit and it just stinks in here. I'm so happy for the lessons I've learned on camera and off camera these past couple of years, because now I'm in a space where I'm like, I just want to do me all across the board. I just want to authentically be Brianna because I know my time is gonna come. I know it. I feel it in my bones. Like, I know my time is going to come. I know it. And I'm not just saying that because it sounds good. I genuinely believe it in my soul. I don't see the point in beating myself up. In the past, I was embarrassed about being a regular person. I felt like my life wasn't good enough to vlog because I wasn't living in a luxury condo and I wasn't driving a G-Wagon. I just was giving very much regular, you know what I'm saying? Showing up for myself 100%, following my dream and chasing my passion and putting myself out there, that is what is going to change my life. Like, I don't know how to say it any other way. Like, nobody starts from the top unless you're fucking Kylie Jenner. I'm pretty sure majority of the people watching me right now are not Nepo babies. We all have to start at the bottom at some point. I don't know why I spend so much time being embarrassed or being ashamed of my journey. And I also don't understand, now that I'm older and I'm wiser and I'm just like a totally different version of myself, why I thought that I had to be rich in order to share my life. That doesn't even make sense to me, especially because everybody has to start somewhere.
Get your fucking ass up and work.
As I talk to you guys now, it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which obviously means the day is over because I go to work at 11 o'clock. So I only have like 6 hours to myself.
Later.
So now that I got some caffeine in me, I'm feeling productive. I'm feeling like I could take on anything. Let me go take a shower. Let me do that. Let me go take a shower. I want to put on my Aztec clay mask because around my nose, it feels like so dry. It feels very weird. And I want to just have like a productive night before I go to work, especially because I know that I'm going to be working with my annoying ass supervisor, and then I'm going to be working with another coworker that has a crush on me. So if I want to get shit done, I got to do it right now. I have to do it right now because I don't want nobody talking to me when I get to work, so I can just edit in peace. And that's the thing, I don't even know what I'm gonna edit. Am I gonna start editing this video? Much to think about. I don't want to have to film and edit a video and then immediately after I upload that video, now I'm in a rush to edit this video. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. But you know what? I get my best ideas in the shower. So let me go take a shower. Swore to myself that I was not gonna film today because I really need to focus on editing. But when I tell you, the tea is hot and I have no one to talk about this with, so we're gonna talk about it. Like, I just FaceTimed my homegirl. I told her I would be home in 20 minutes. She didn't answer. I need to get this shit off my chest. Like, I don't know if I'm going through like a transitional period. I don't know if it's just, you know, I've reignited my passion for YouTube. I don't know if it's because I'm older. I don't know if it's because it's a new year. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I told you guys how I was feeling about my job. They don't pay me enough to tell me how to speak. No shade, no tea. I'm just starting to feel like I've kind of outgrown that environment. And I feel that way because I just feel like they do too much. Like, they do way too much. I'm just there to get my check. I'm sorry. I'm not about to go above and beyond. I don't give a fuck about workplace integrity. None of that, okay? I am not the older generation. I don't value a regular ass job. I'm sorry. Like, I'm more of an independent thinker. On top of that, I have an entrepreneurial spirit. I basically am causing myself pain and suffering by you know, taking all these breaks from my channel and just not showing up 100% for the things that I am passionate about. But we're working on that. You know what I'm saying? We're work in progress in that direction. However, when I went to work today, my supervisor told me, basically the big boss, the guy that does the hiring and the firing, wants to meet with me.
Y'all really are obsessed with me. It's too much.
That irritated me really, really bad. That irritated me really bad because I got a write-up recently because basically I didn't want to kiss my supervisor's ass and entertain him in a meaningless conversation that would add no value to my life, my growth, my development, none of that. So yeah, they're used to me acting one way, and now I'm not acting that way anymore because I'm over it. I've been at my job almost a year. I've had so many jobs in my life. Like, I actually want to do a video about all the jobs I've had before. Y'all would not believe how long I have just been trying to secure financial stability for myself, okay? But that's a whole other topic. I'm just in a transitional period in my life where I want more. Because I want more, the universe and, you know, my world around me is starting to reflect that. It's starting to reflect that I deserve better. I should strive for more. I should push myself. Basically, God is starting to make me uncomfortable, and I recognize that. You know, I'm trying to be graceful about it, and I'm not trying to get big-headed, and I'm not trying to do something stupid like, you know, walk around with a chip on my shoulder and give everybody bad attitude and say stuff like, I got TikTok and YouTube, I don't need this job, because I do need the job. I do need the job. It's very close to my house. I have no complaints about my actual job. It's like the side characters. You know what I'm saying? So let me get into the nitty gritty. Let me tell you guys what's going on. So I already told you guys that apparently I have to meet with management or the supervisor team. When I first got that information, I immediately got an attitude because I work graveyard. So it's like, I'm not trying to stay up here any longer than I need to. I want to go home and go to sleep. I'm not just trying to linger up here for 30 fucking minutes to have a 20, 30, 40 minute, an hour long conversation with you. I don't care that much. Send me an email. But for some reason, they really want to talk to me in person. Like I said, I don't see the point in sacrificing my rest to talk about some bullshit, because I feel like it is some bullshit. Child. Anyway, so I don't have that much space on this memory card. I really need to start editing. I am very inspired to document this journey because I feel like finally, after years and years and years of being on YouTube, finally I'm showing you guys who I really am without the trauma, without, you know, the anger, the bitterness, the drinking, the smoking. Like, when you strip all that shit away, I'm an intellectual, I'm a creative, and I'm a overall really cool ass bitch. Like, I'm a good person to know. I'm all about character development and like figuring out who we are. And I've been like that since like I was a little girl. Like, when I was a little girl, I was so drawn to like horoscopes and astrology because I really wanted to understand who I was. I feel like that is a part of my purpose on this planet, to like discover who I am through creativity. I'm telling you that I believe that God loves me so much that I have the freedom and the privilege to live authentically as myself, and I'm going to do that. And I feel like through living authentically as myself, I will be rewarded in more ways than one, okay? Because some of you guys may think, oh, she's talking about money and success. No, bitch. I'm talking about fulfilling relationships, platonically, romantically, all the things, business-wise. I really feel like through embracing myself and embracing my purpose, the quality of my life is going to improve like 10,000%. And that's why I feel like I'm so passionate about documenting this journey on my channel, because for once in my life, I finally understand. Like, I understand it now. I needed to go through everything that I went through, so when I get to that level of success that I have been lusting for, I will be able to handle it. I will be so humble, I will be so grounded, and I will be so relatable, okay? I may not be where I want to be right now, but I am so appreciative of the journey because now I understand that one day, maybe 3 years from now, maybe 5 years from now, maybe a decade from now, somebody is gonna watch these videos and they're gonna be like, that bitch was destined for greatness. Like, that bitch was in her micro studio apartment talking about getting her mental health together, talking about her spiritual journey, and look at her now. She's a businesswoman, she's married to a billionaire. Like, clock that tea, clock that tea. I'm documenting my journey because, bitch, I'm gonna get exactly what I want. Everything that I want and everything that I deserve is going to find me. Because when you believe it, you can achieve it. I'll talk to you hoes later.
I think it is important that people do know it's not easy. Nothing is given to you on a silver platter. I got fired from like 5 waitressing jobs. Then I went into being a customer service rep and, being an office manager. And then, I got fired from all of those. But for the last 10 years of my life, I've been telling people I'm gonna make it one day. Watch, you're gonna see me. I am on a road to doing something that's that's bigger than me.